Good morning, students. Once again, I welcome you in 7th English class. And this is our second chapter of first unit. The unit name is The World Around Us, and the second chapter is The Cherry Tree, which is written by Ruskin Bond. That previously we know that that Rakesh lives with his grandfather because his parents lives in village that was 50 miles away from the Mussoorie, and in village there is a no school. That's why he lives with his grandfather, and he has a unique bonding with he is a unique bonding with his grandfather, and that's why, and both are simultaneously connected to each other, right? And even we in this chapter we know that when the Rakesh had come from home with the from the Mussoorie Bazaar with cherries, which is little sweet, little sour, and bright in reddish color, right? And then after he offered his grandfather, and his grandfather promptly took one, and rest of the two eaten by two cherries is being eaten by Rakesh, and rest last he ate continuously till the seed is not relieved his last taste of the seed. And then after his grandfather offered that you have to plant the seed, and then after you will get you will check his luck. It means seed's lucks, and then after finally he placed it into the one steady corner and he run away, and we forget about the incident also that I have to plant it. I had planted one cherry seed in the garden, and then after the continuous story is going on. That winter evening they are sitting outside of the house near the charcoal fire, and his grandfather told the stories about the mysterious stories that the stones, it means the stories of the people who turn into the animals, beings that jumped, and stones and that wept. So the rest of the second part that I am going on, it means I will teach you that they knew it was spring when the wild ducks flew north again to Siberia. Now here, see that two seasons introduced still here. First, the writer introduced the season that is winter, and here the writer says that they knew it was spring when the wild ducks flew north again. So my question is, how did they know? Now they, here, they, it means who is they? That grandfather and Rakesh, right? That's why I use they. So how did they know about the spring? That when in the morning they have to find out that the wild ducks once again flew towards the north, that is Siberia. Not to Siberia, they have to flew again. Then after they knew that okay, it is the spring season. Early in the morning when he got up to chop wood and light a fire. Now the question, what is the meaning of chop? Right? So here, chop means to cut. Chop means to cut. That they are to cutting, and we all know that the woodcutters are always use his axe and chop the wood for the fire. So he says that early in the morning when he got up to chop wood and light a fire, Rakesh saw the V-shaped formation flying northward. Now basically you have to observe that whenever the birds are flying, they have to make one formation, either V-shape, either one straight line, either vertical line, horizontal line, V-shape. Now why did they have to follow the V-shaped wild ducks? Because when the geese and ducks and other birds fly from one country to another country to escape the winter, they fly in the shape of V. This shape makes it easier and faster for them to travel very long distance. And because of this reason, they have to travel a very far, very long distance. That's why he make a V formation. And because of this reason, if they make the V formation, they have to cut this distance very easily and very fast. So here he saw, who is in this line? So Rakesh saw a V formation of the wild geese or the birds. Now one morning in the garden, he went to pick up what he thought was a small twig. See that. Once morning what happened? He says that what did Rakesh find in the one spring morning? So he find out that later on the answer, but he says that in the morning he went to pick up what he thought was a small twig. There is a small twig. Now twig means what? Like little bits. This is right, and one or two leaves. It is the birth of the plant. It's from the seeds. It comes out from the land. It is a twig. We call it twig. He find a small twig. He found to his surprise that it was well rooted, and he ran to fetch grandfather, calling, "Dada, come and look, the cherry tree has come up." See that. Here the once again the new word, fetch. Fetch means what? To catch, right? Fetch means to catch. Catch means उसको पकड़ के, मतलब जबरदस्ती से पकड़ कर लाना, उसे कहते हैं fetch. To catch his grandfather with full force and says that Dada, come up. So here the question is, what did Rakesh find in one spring morning? So he found his surprise that it was a well rooted, that the seed that he previously planted into the garden, that seed now turned. It is a well rooted, and that's why once he ran into the house and fetched his grandfather and calling that, "Come and look," and the cherry tree has come up. So he informed his grandfather that the cherry tree had come up, that we had planted previously, that you told me that you plant, that you had to plant this seed near a shady corner in the garden, and this seed now turned into the cherry tree. What cherry tree? Asked grandfather. His grandfather also surprised. What cherry tree? Why did grandfather ask this question? Because his grandfather also forget about the thing. That I told Rakesh that you have to plant that seed. He is also forgetting this thing, forgot this incident, and that's why he said, "What cherry tree?" Now the experience is, why did grandfather use this line? So because his grandfather also forgot about this incident, that I told Rakesh to have to plant that seed for use there, you have to check their luck. The seed we planted last year, look. Now see, grandfather asked the question, "What cherry tree?" And Rakesh informed that the seed that we have to planted last year. They both bent down and peered at the tiny tree. Now peer, it means what? Continuously watching, very steering, observing kar rahe hain. Peering tiny tree. Yes, it's a cherry tree, said grandfather. His grandfather also informed, "You should water it now and then. Now the twig is well rooted, right? So you have to water it now and then." Rakesh went indoor and came back with a bucket of water. "Don't drown it." Rakesh directly ऐसे डालने जाता था, तो grandfather informed that don't drown it, said grandfather and laughing. "Don't drown it," said grandfather laughing. What does this expression tell readers about? ये readers का क्या expression दिखा रहा है? Do you understand why did I ask this question? Because it is a small plant and it shows that they are loving the trees and they love the nature. That's why he has informed that the reader's expression is what? That both are loving the nature. That's why. Now, Rakesh gave it in sprinkled and circled it with pebbles. So why did Rakesh circle with pebbles around the cherry plant? Cherry plant क्या उसने circle क्यों किया pebbles से? So his grandfather asked that, "What are the pebbles for?" Grandfather asked him, and he says it for privacy. I make the privacy for him because it is alone, being alone and not being disturbed. It is alone, and I don't want to disturb this plant. That's why he make the circle around the plant. That year the monsoon rains came early. Ferns sprang from the trunks of the trees, and the trees dripped as the mist come curling up the valley. The rainy seasons early in that time. The ferns, it means the green plants with long stems, and the leaves, this look like a feathers. It is also sprang very well, trunks of the trees also sprang well, and trees dripped at the mist and come curling up the valley. जो dropping करके water जा रहा था. Now droplet of the water they have to make and turns towards the valley, and the cherry tree grew quickly in this season, and in this season the cherry tree grew very quickly. It was about the 2 feet high when a god entered the garden and ate all the leaves. See, who entered the garden? So the god entered the garden. What was the height of the plant? So only 2 feet. Right? The plant's height only 2 feet, and one morning what happened? One day what happened? The god entered into the garden, and she ate, it means the god ate all the leaves. Only the main stem and 2 thin branches remain. All leaves are eaten by whom? The god. What are the remaining? So 1 stem and 2 branches are remaining. So never mind, grandfather. Seeing that Rakesh was upset, he observed that because of this cherry tree, the leaves are eaten by the god, and Rakesh become very upset. That's why his grandfather, never mind my grandson, it will grow again, because cherry trees are tough. It will grow again. Cherry trees are very tough. वो easily खत्म नहीं होता है. अगर गया तो वापस वो ग्रोन करेगा. Towards the end of the rainy season, new leaves appeared on the tree. Then a woman cutting grass come down the hillside. Her seek means what? It is a one tool of farming, and this types of the seek. See you this. गुजराती और हिंदी गुजराती हम दातेड़ू जिसे कहते हो. Right? Seek and swishing through the heavy monsoon foliage. Now foliage means the leaves of the plant. Another extra plants, grass are grown up. With the help of the seek cut continuously. And she did not try to avoid the tree also. And one sweep, and the cherry tree was cut in 2. She used only one time, and the cherry tree cut into 2 pieces. So students, I hope that you had understand this thing till here. I have to complete my second part here. Now your homework is you have to solve synthesis number 3 and 4 in your fair notebook, and if you are getting your worksheet, so you can directly write the answer in your worksheet. Thank you.